What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing some work on a buddy of mine's ATC70. He said he was having problems with it. He couldn't get it running, and I know that the chain is making a lot of noise, so we're going to dig into that, see if we can get that fixed. Probably going to change the oil and the spark plug. Just give it a nice tune-up and see if we can get this thing running for him again. I went ahead and took the front tire off of that cooler that I had it sitting on to try to get more of the oil to run towards the front where the drain plug was. So we got that all drained out. I'm going to put the plug back in here in a minute, and then I think I might take this side cover off right there so I can get a better look at this chain to try and figure out what's going on. As soon as I get that taken care of, I think the chain might just have too much slack in it. I mean, that's a good amount of slack, and right there it says it's only supposed to have about a ½ inch of play. So that's a lot more than a ½ inch. And then if we can tighten that up, we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully the chain's not stretched. Once we get the chain tightened, put the drain plug back in, I'll fill it up with oil and then pull the tank off and get this carburetor off, clean the carb up, and we'll go from there. Yeah. We'll be ready in just a second, okay?
Okay. Wait on the flat, please. I have a turn.
Yeah, here. Can you hold this right here for me?
Uh-huh.
Hold it.
Okay.
Here, you gotta hold it on the outside.
This way?
Yep, that way.
Okay. How is that?
Whoa.
Sorry, Dad.
It's okay. Alright. Can you go grab those rags? Can you reach those?
Rags?
Yep.
What?
The blue paper towel.
This way?
Yep.
I can't reach it.
Okay. We're gonna put some more oil in it. Can you help me? Okay, hold it.
Okay, this way?
Yep. Don't pull it out.
Okay, I will.
Just leave it in.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Looks like a hell.
Thanks for your help.
Is that gone?
Yep, this is all gone. Can you go throw it in the trash can over there? Alright, so I'm just going to line it up with the 3-inch mark if I press down on it, and then if I lift up on it, it goes all the way up to like 4 1/8. So we just got too much chain slop. That's probably what the chain noise was that he was hearing. This little, hold on, let me grab a light so we can see. This is your chain adjuster, and it's got 2 bolts on the inside of the frame down here on the other side, so that's why I took that bottom skid plate off. I'm just going to loosen them bolts and see if we can adjust that up a little bit, take some of the slack out of that, and we should be good. So I got it lined up with the 3. Now if we lift up, it only goes to 3 1/2. So that should be set good. I'll go ahead and tighten everything up, and then we'll call that done. Actually looks really good inside here. Looks like it must have been rebuilt not very long ago. Definitely a new float. Alright, well, I suppose since I already got it off and apart, I'll go ahead and hit it with some carb cleaner and clean it up. But yeah, I'll pull the jets out, spray some carb cleaner through the jets, and put it back together. But it actually looks really good. Is it tight? Here. Now look, go over and do this one. Do that one right there.
Can't wait it.
Here, come over here on this side.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. All right, get that one right there.
Which one?
That one right there. Want me to put it on for you?
No. Yeah.
Here. There you go.
Daddy,
What?
remember something like someone like this regular, like Maya does it? Like this thing?
Oh, go the other way. Is it tight?
No?
Here, let me see.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Should I do it? I want to do it.
It's done. We got it all tight.
Yeah. Here you go, Dad.
Thank you.
This one right here.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
It's okay. Did you get it?
Oh, shut it again.
Here, I'll check it. Pull it. Here, pull it again.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
it's okay. Here. All right, pull on it really tight.
Another plane.
You heard another airplane?
Yeah, come see.
All right, before I put the side cover back on, I wanted to check the points, and it's a good thing I did because these are all rusty and nasty. So, and then this is the inside of the flywheel. I'm gonna clean this stuff up, and then I'll come back in here and just lightly hit these with some sandpaper, and obviously the inside of the flywheel. I messed around with this thing for a little bit, couldn't get it to get spark, but I went ahead and ordered a whole new kit. Comes with the coils, new points and condenser. I went ahead and sprayed this down with carb cleaner, blew it out with the air hose really good. This is the kit that I ordered. This is everything that it comes with. You got your coils, your primary and your lighting coil, new points, the condenser, new piece of felt. I got the old setup laid out like it would be on the three-wheeler up here. And then here's my new setup. I gotta solder in some wires, and I figured it'd be easier to do it up on the bench where gravity could help me out versus putting it in there and trying to drop the solder sideways. So that's what I'm gonna do now. It looks like we got this wire here, and then the one that comes off the other coil that we'll put down onto this, bend these tabs over, and then just put a little drop of solder there to keep everything tight. Like that. I'm gonna bend these tabs down a little bit to where all I gotta do is shove the wire in there and then pinch it with my thumb. I'm gonna put a little bit of Loctite on these bolts. Alright, I got everything hooked up. I Loctited every bolt just so it won't back out. You got to route this obviously on the inside, and then there's this stock wire hold down that you got to put back on because you don't want any of these wires to get caught in the flywheel. I have this kind of routed back and over. I got to take this nut off and then put this underneath there. You want to make sure you put it on the outside of that little insulator there. And I left that bolt right there loose because we got to time it. So I'm going to pull this off real quick with just some needle nose pliers. I'm gonna go ahead and put this flywheel back on. I left this loose so I can adjust it, but you gotta line your key up with the slot in your flywheel up there on the top. So there we go. Put your washer on. I'm going to put a little bit blue Loctite on this. I like to Loctite everything on these three-wheelers when I'm working on them because when you ride them, there's a bunch of vibration. So I like to Loctite everything so nothing rattles loose. Now I'm just going to hit it with the impact. Now we're going to do our timing. We're going to have to line these marks up to adjust timing. But I got to pull this off first. So I came out here this morning and was playing around with this timing. There's multiple ways to set your points, set your timing. I just went ahead and lined the T up for top dead center. And then I stuck my feeler gauge in there. I set it to, I think the spec is 12 to 16 thou. And I set it at 13. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can see the points start opening. You want them to just start opening when the F up here is aligned with that cutout. And that's how you set the points. Like I said, there's multiple different ways. And I actually tried a different method. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can take your ohm meter down here. You can set that to now you should hear a break as soon as the F comes around. Try and get you guys lined up here. Right as that F mark went by the case, it cuts out. I got the spark plug laying out there, so it should be grounded. I'm just going to pull on the pull rope. Let's see if we got spark. Oh yeah. Went ahead and put the side cover back on and the chain guard back on. Left the plastics off for now. I'm going to put some gas in it. I stole that gas cap to ride the mini bike the other day. Fuel is on. Got a fuel leak here on the bowl. I had a suspicion that that was going to happen. That gasket was pretty stretched out. Let's go ahead and see if it'll start.